Hey, what's up? It's Chris here back with another review. Gotham, episode 9, Harvey Dent. Before I get into it, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Overall, this episode was, it was alright. It was okay. They introduced, of course, what the title name is, they introduced Harvey Dent, Two-Face. I thought, for the most part, like, the actor playing it was cool. I thought he did a decent job, but it's like right now he's just like a counselor. Like, he works in the DA's office, but he isn't the DA. And similar to in the comics, like, he went before he was Two-Face. He's a very trustworthy lawyer, the only one that like trustworthy cops go to and shit or whatever. So he gets introduced to Gordon by Montoya and Allen, and she pretty after Gordon takes Selena Kyle to Wayne Manor, but I'll get into that later. But yeah, he comes up, his whole little side plot of the episode is he pretty much comes up with, like, we're gonna lie and tell everybody we know who killed the Waynes. We have an eyewitness, and hopefully, like, it'll stir up, like, Falcone, Maroney. It'll stir out whoever actually did it. He thinks this guy Lovecraft did it, which I'm guessing they making him seem like he's just as powerful as Falcone. So I'm guessing he's gonna be another major player. I don't really know too much about him other than his name seems to come from H.P. Lovecraft, which I know that Arkham Asylum is, like, based off, the drawing of it is based off something out of a H.P. Lovecraft book, but that's to the extent of what I know about that. I like this character. Like, at one point you see him as he's, like, talking to Lovecraft in his office. He fucking, like, blacks out real quick, and he kind of goes a little Two-Faced. Like, you can see they're setting to see that he may have associative, like, disorder with personalities, which is what he has in the comics when he's Two-Faced. Like, when he's Two-Faced, he's strictly Two-Faced. He doesn't give a fuck about Harvey Dent. Doesn't even recognize that he exists. And when he's Harvey Dent, he doesn't even really recognize that Two-Face exists. So I guess that they're trying to set that up, but I don't see them, like, doing that anytime soon. He's a cool character. I just don't really see where they're gonna take him in regards to the show. Once again, Penguin, you didn't really get much of Penguin this episode. All you really got is that he pretty much figures out that Fish Mooney has that girl and planted and into, like, Falcone's house, and he pretty much tells her, like, okay, now you pretty much work for me or I'll kill you. Just keep doing what you're doing. Like, he continues to be, like, one of the most clever people on the show. But, like, the main plot is essentially they were taking this guy, Ian Hargrove, from Blackgate, which they introduced this week, Blackgate Prison, which, if you know the comics, you know Blackgate. They were taking him from Blackgate to get treatment because he's, like, he's crazy. He's a little psychologically off. And he was, like, a explosives expert. The Russians kidnapped him. And, like, they want him to blow up. Like, you watch it, you'll see what happens. But, yeah, it's like, it was kind of all under the guise of Fish Mooney. It was, like, pretty much what she was telling them to do. It was something that, essentially, they were trying to steal some of Falcone's money to hurt him. The main plot of the episode, to me, wasn't really that much to write home about. It was kind of lackluster. I can say my favorite part is probably the Bruce Wayne and Selena Kyle, like, meet, and she's living at Wayne Manor, and, like, their little relationship developing, and Alfred, like, at first being reluctant, trying to, like, yeah, she can't stay here, like, she's doing too much, to, like, seeing it goes, and he starts to see, like, Bruce having fun. So it's like, as rough and tumble as a kid as she is, like, she brings out a side of Bruce that's not really been out since, like, his parents died. And I also like the relationship they have with Alfred and Bruce, because like you can see, I like the part where he was teaching them to fight. That was a fun little episode. He was teasing them, like, "Oh, I didn't know you liked that," because like he could see that he liked Selena, because she comes in like, "I'm hungry." He like, well, that's, you can see his military thing coming in. He's like, well, breakfast was served at 8 a.m. Lunch will be served at 12. You're like, no, Alpha, you can go make us something. You're like, I will bloody hell not. Like, you can see how routine and scheduled he is until he kind of sees like Bruce kind of has a crush on her. But you can see that from their first meeting, like when he walks up to her and he extends his hand and he goes to like say hi to her, and he has the little smile and the little awkwardness in his face. You can tell that he liked it. And you can tell she senses it because she was kind of playing on it too, like asking him if he ever been kissed and stuff like that. Then it was also funny throughout the episode, all his like when Alfred was teaching him how to fight, when he was in the pool, everything he was doing to like test himself, she was just coming behind him like, yeah, that's not gonna work. But why they like, she was just calling him on like, none of this shit is gonna work in the streets of Gotham. None of it. Like, so I don't know why you're doing it. So it was like you can see that she's gonna try to give him like, you're gonna need more than just training and discipline. You're gonna need some street knowledge, which will come into play when he's like Batman and stuff. Then you at the end with Montoya and Barbara. I don't really care. Like I said in my previous video, I don't like her character, and I don't see where they're going with it, honestly. You made her want to know. Then when she found out, she panicked and ran. And then ran to Montoya. It can't really be much safer with her because she's pretty much on Gordon's side too. I guess they did that to try to like give her character a little spice to make people care about it. But personally, I don't really care. Overall, I would give the episode like 6.5, 7. I think it could have been better leading into like the mid-season finale, but like it was okay. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, check out my other videos. I got a Flash video and Agency Shield coming up tomorrow. And also later this week, I have Arrow. I missed Arrow last week, so I didn't do one, but I'll definitely do one this week. Alright, thanks.